for you too. So good. Well, that said.
Boys.
This thing's pretty slick. It moves real easily.
Yeah.
You don't gotta do anything.
Yeah. It's a nice move.
That's that's wicked nice. Hi fans at home. How are you? All one of you. I like those jackets. Slick. Real good. Dude, that thing is slick. What? You barely even move. That's super smooth.
They're $40 on Amazon, man.
That's it? For this whole setup?
For this whole thing, and this is like 50.
Yeah, that's
Less than $100. Yeah. Does the job.
yes.
Well, we'll see how this meeting goes afterwards.
I'm the one holding it.
Oh, are you?
A lot of what we know. I'll tell you.
Well,
In case it gets back.
yeah. 100%. I mean, I can't do it.
It's like that. Full speed.
Yeah, I literally don't care. Yeah, I would.
What I'm gonna do. No DHC. Two bigger sticks with a black brand middle of them, just these out here. All the same logos in the back. And take out the UVAA. So there's no absolutely no affiliation. Colors look the same.
There you go.
Colors look the same. And all the logos being
It's funny if we got like a donkey and put it on there. That would be fun.
we thought about putting,
Hazel, you need to go away.
like inline professionals.
Do what?
We thought about putting like pro inline. You know,
That, I mean, any sort of satire we can create would be hilarious.
I don't mind ruffling feathers.
Got your rosters.
Changing it up a little. I'm not smarter about it. Which, you know, with me is not possible. So
Good shit. That's fine. We're also down in plays.
Yep. Afternoon, folks. Ready for the hockey game. Face-off controlled by Boulder. Cashton carries the puck in the near side corner. Rims it around to the far half boards. Stepping up to hold it, there's Maddox Giffen, and does. And there's a battle for the puck. What's the name of this team?
YMCA.
Oh, this is...
This is the Y.
Oh. And we're playing against the Locomotive team from the YMCA here in... I forget the name of the town. Lafayette Locomotive. There we go. All right, dancing into the slot, and a shot goes just wide. Was Colt Schofield up to the blue line, held in again by Schofield. Schofield tries to work to the high slot, loses the puck off his stick. It's held in up at the top by Shibby. Shibby pushes it back down the half boards. It doesn't go anywhere, and here comes the Locomotive in the other direction. Puck's in the corner. Winslow steps out. Passes it up to his wing. Bauer Obester waiting for that. Long pass to the far side. Here comes, that looks like Jackson Sessa with a shot that goes high over the Locomotive goalie. Held in, down to the corner. Sessa takes a shot. It's sitting on the goal line and pushed in and then pops out. The referee's there to call it a goal. And that puts Boulder up 1-0 against the Locomotive. Cash wins the face-off. Picked up, brought in, as Maddox Giffen runs into a player and gets knocked over. Puck is loose in the low slot, spin around shot, is steered aside, and then that's buried in the net, making this game 2-0. Who put that away? Was that Nicky?
Nicky, yeah.
I believe that goal was scored by none other than Jacob Nickerson. 10:20 to go in the first period here, and the first game Boulder's playing in the Silver Stick tournament. Cashton wins the faceoff, squirts out to a Locomotive defenseman who passes it through the neutral zone to the right wing battling for the puck. Stepping across is Henry Schoenheider, wheels behind his net, passes it up. That's a turnover as Locomotive picks up the puck at the blue line. Long shot. It's blocked aside by Henry Schoenheider's stick. Leaves it behind the net. That's swung around to Cooper Palick. Cooper on the half board, squirts it forward. Here comes Cash. Cash over to Nicky. Nicky dances to the middle to Cash. Cash shot. And that somehow didn't end up in the net. The referee blows that down. And we'll have a face-off. Boulder all over the Locomotive early in the first. Blaze Anderson, if you're out there watching, the team misses you. We all are hoping that you get healthy again, kick that cold, get a lot of vitamin C in. You'll be back in time to play. Face off won by Seeger. Shot wide of the net. Near side half boards. It's pushed forward by Colt Schofield. Colt steps up, picks up the puck again in the near side corner. Spins away up to the point. Shot by Cohen Hernandez is blocked. And now Locomotive has a breakaway. Pad save by Winslow Mukai. And that face off will be to the left of Winslow's net. Liam lined up for the face-off, looking to win this on his forehand. And does. Puck squirts out to the neutral zone. That's going to go the length of the ice. But Locomotive swings back, picks it up before it crosses the goal line. Bobbles the puck into the near corner. Up to the point. Long shot, steered aside by the Locomotive goaltender. Another shot. Locomotive goaltender getting a lot of work here. And now here comes the puck. Locomotive coming out. Thought they had numbers, but back-checking players get back in time. Puck swings behind the net. Locomotive picks it up, but then there's Liam to strip the puck off his stick. Pushes it forward in the neutral zone. Locomotive right deep, steps up, plays it forward. Here comes Winslow to get the puck, and does. And the puck's out to Liam. Liam on his backhand, squirts that forward. Gets it through to Bauer Obester. Obester chases it behind the net. Leaves it there. Obester on the far side. Almost has the puck on his stick. Can't quite get a shot off. Cashton spins away from pressure. Cashton slaps at it. Keeps it in the zone. Locomotive throws it off the half boards. Cashton's there again to pick it up. Works to the middle. Down through the slot. Pass. Shot. Steered aside by the Locomotive goaltender. Cashton spinning away from pressure in the near side corner, goes behind the net. Stops short, looks to the middle, pass. Oh, boy, he had the pass there to Brandon. Brandon never got to Brandon's stick, but Cashton saw Brandon sneaking in. That would have been a great opportunity right there. .7:49 to go in the first period. The score is 2-0 in favor of your Boulder Hockey Club. Dump to the near side corner. Liam's there. Centering pass. Sneaks through everybody. Locomotive picks up the puck. Loses it to Cohen Hernandez at the point. Cohen dumps it back in. Plays broken apart by Colt Schofield. Centering pass comes out. Backhand shot by Seeger. Doesn't quite find the way to the net. Schofield picks up the puck. Pass up to the point. Quick wrister. Doesn't get through. Puck is chipped out. Held in by Hernandez. Pulling the puck with two players on him. Sets up Colt Schofield for a shot. That's blocked aside by a Locomotive player. Puck is out. Back into our defensive zone. Cohen Hernandez is there. Picks it up. Plays it off the boards to himself. Up to the point. Point can't get a shot off. Puck never gets through to the net. And here comes Seeger. Seeger, long pass up to the point. Here comes Schofield. Schofield down the near side wing. Moves to the middle. Leaves it for Liam. Liam can't get a shot off, so he chases that into the corner. Liam goes behind the net to Shibby. Shibby in the near side corner. Picks up the puck. Has a couple of options. Centering pass. Doesn't quite get through. Spin around shot by Jackson Sessa. That's not on net. That goes wide. And up to the point. Near side half boards. Jackson Sessa picks up the puck. Goes up to the point. Bauer Obester turns, fires. That's wide of the net. And Locomotive picks it up off the half boards and comes back 2-on-2. Dances to the middle. Winslow turns that aside with a stick. Now it's on the far half boards. There's a penalty coming on the play for a hold. against Cash Doman. 2-0 for Boulder Hockey Club here. 6:01 to go. And a minor penalty called. Looks like it's a 1-minute penalty. Is that correct? Don't know. 1 minute on the penalty clock here. Puck behind the net. Worked to the middle by Locomotive. Up high at the point. Point dumps it to the far corner. That's Owen Myers stepping in and controlling the puck and killing off some time. And now the puck comes out. Carrying it's Shibby. Shibby across the blue line. Goes wide into the near far corner. Shibby kills off more time from this penalty. We're down to 30 seconds. Shibby strips the puck off the Locomotive player. Leaves it up for Brandon. Brandon forces it back down to the corner. This is a great penalty kill for Boulder. Locomotive picks up the puck, goes behind their net, and decides to carry the puck out into the neutral zone. Shibby steps up, slows down the player, as does Cooper Palick. Long shot is gloved down by Winslow. Bit of a muffin, if you ask me. I don't even know if that was on net. I'm going to go with that doesn't count as a shot. But smart decision to shut down the play. 4 seconds to go on the Boulder penalty kill. Liam lines up for the faceoff. Tries to win it to his corner and ultimately does. That puck's out of the zone. And that squirts through. Henry Schoenheider comes in 2-on-1. Henry across to Nicky. Nicky shot, blocker save. Nicky on the end boards. Squirts the puck behind the net. Chasing that down is Cooper. Cooper picks it up. Pushes it up to Henry. Henry carries it to the middle. Centering pass. Nobody can get their stick on it. Comes to the near side half boards. Cooper there. Picks off the pass from Lafayette. Henry moves it to the middle on his backhand. That's picked up by a defensive player. Shot. And that is in the back of the net on a one-timer from Liam. The pass coming from Jacob Nickerson. .423 to go here in the first. That makes this game 3-0. Face-off, controlled by Boulder. Here comes Seeger. Seeger across the line. Moves it to Colt Schofield. Colt on his backhand takes a shot. That's steered aside. Puck comes up to Hernandez on the point. That ends up on Cashton's stick. Cashton from the high slot tries to push it across. Schofield working with Seeger. Seeger comes out of that two-player pileup and hits a player, and there's going to be a delayed call on that play. Shot. Blocker saved by Winslow. That's steered to the corner. Cohen Hernandez picks that up for the whistle. Seeger's headed to the penalty bench. Officials having a conversation as to whether that's a check from behind. It's looking like the decision is a rough on the call, so a minor penalty. Long shot from the far half boards. Winslow gloves that down. The official going across to the timekeeper's box to have a quick conversation because about 5 seconds burned off before they held the clock. At some point zoom in on the timekeeper's area, the meeting of the minds over there. Face off, won by Locomotive, goes the length of the ice back to their defensive zone. Defensive player is back to pick it up, wheels behind his net, passes it out, that comes in offside and is blown down. Face off. One forward by Maddox Giffen. Is that Maddox or was that Owen at the face-off? That may have been Owen. Anyway. 95, so yeah, it's Owen. Here comes Locomotive, leaves it behind him. Locomotive wing picks it up on the half boards. Centering pass, sneaks through everybody. On the half boards is Shibby. Shibby looks, feathers the puck through, tries to get it up to Bauer Obester. That bounces over his stick. Lafayette's forced to retreat all the way back. Long pass is picked off by Jackson Sessa, who's then knocked to the ice. Shot on net. That's held on to by this Locomotive goaltender. Liam on his backhand, wins it over to the half boards. Stepping up was Henry Schoenheider, who pushes it into the corner. Jacob Nickerson tries to come out of that corner with the puck, but ends up being on a Locomotive stick. That comes up high to Bauer. Bauer seals the boards, but can't get the puck back in deep. Retreating back is Henry Schoenheider, spins in front of his own net. Long pass almost picked off, and that puck ends up on Boulder's stick again. Here's Liam, centering pass. Quick shot by Cooper, and the goaltender hangs on to that shot. Score is still 3-0 in favor of Boulder with 2:43 to go. My father is messaging me to say that the lines need to be more visible. I don't think they need any stinking lines. Dancing in was Locomotive on a 3-on-1, loses the stick off his puck. Shot wide of Winslow's net, ends up on the far corner. Locomotive picks it up, spins away from pressure, backhand down behind the net. Locomotive tries to toe drag, loses it off his stick. Locomotive point sends it in. Winslow sticks that aside. Puck's sent around to the far side. Cooper's there on the half boards. Can't quite get a stick on it. Stepping in is Nicky. Nicky in a physical battle. Both players fall to the ice. Coming out of the corner is Henry Schoenheider with the puck. Henry pass to the slot. Shot. Winslow has a save. That's knocked down by a glove and onto the stick of the waiting player, who's able to bury that in the back of the net. Bit of a broken play there that results in Locomotive scoring their first goal, making this a 3-1 game with 1:50 to go. Locomotive wins the face-off, but Cashton comes up with the puck. Seeger holds it in. Nope, Seeger does not hold it in on the line as that came in offside. But we'll have a face-off right in front of the Locomotive Lafayette Locomotive bench. Face-off, won by Boulder, but that sneaks back out into the neutral zone. Seeger's here on the boards, picks it up, brings it in onside. That comes back out to the neutral zone. Chasing it back is Maddox Giffen. Maddox turns, looks, leaves it for Cash. Cash wheels around, has Seeger in front of him, pass to Seeger. Seeger has opportunity, shot, and that, I believe, is in the back of the net. Went off the goaltender's skates to make this 4-1. .118 to go here in the first. Shibby wins it on his backhand. Up to Jackson Sessa. Jackson can't keep his stick on it. That's out into the neutral zone as Shibby back checks, helps strip the puck off his stick. Owen Meyer swings around behind the net, stops short, decides to come back this way, rims it around to Jackson on the half boards. Jackson can't quite pick it off the boards there, and now it's in the corner. Chasing that one down was Bauer Bester to try to make a difference here. And then that's pushed along behind the net by Owen. Up to Liam. Liam is 2. Liam across the blue line, tries to sauce it across, and that's picked off by the goaltender, or by the defenseman. And a delayed penalty coming on a hold against number 41 for the Lafayette Locomotive. .32 seconds to go. A minute goes up on the penalty board for the holding penalty against Lafayette Locomotive. Cash is there waiting for the puck to come down. One to the corner by Locomotive. Cooper's there, picks up the puck behind the net, scoops it out to the half boards, where Henry Schoenheider controls the puck. Henry up to the point. Cash is there. Cash across to Brandon. Brandon puts it down into the corner. Shibby picks it up. Pushes it back up to the point where Brandon picks up and controls the puck. To Cash. Cash slap shot. That beats the goaltender to the far post, and that's in the back of the net. .3 seconds to go in the first. Score is 5-1 for Boulder Hockey Club. Blaze Anderson, I know you're out there watching this game, chomping at the bit to be playing. You'll be back soon enough, my friends, soon enough. Face-off one deep, and that is the end of the period as both teams retreat to their benches. Yeah, that's not fine at any level. Because that just leads to worse stuff later. Seeger lined up for the starting opening face-off of the second period. To try to win it on his forehand, that puck comes down. Cash swings across, tries to pick it up, but it bounces off his stick. That's brought in offside by Lafayette and whistled down for a face-off in front of their bench. Face-off won by Lafayette, brought in, but the play is broken apart. That puck's chipped out into the neutral zone. Lafayette picks it up, goes partner pass in the neutral zone, off the boards, and now it's deep. Chasing that down is Maddox. Maddox leaves it on the half boards for Cohen. Cohen tries to move it forward, ends up getting picked off at the point. That shot doesn't get through. And now Lafayette, centering pass, is over everybody up to the point. Long shot. And Winslow grabs that puck and holds on. Liam lining up for the, well, goodness, I guess the puck's coming to the other side. All the players get it. We're full strength here, 5-1 for Boulder. Liam waiting for the puck to come down. One up to the point. Shot, blocked aside. Into the corner, Shibby. Shibby comes out with it. Long pass through the neutral zone. That gets all the way through. That's going to be waved off for not an ice. Liam's the first one there. Shocker as he put the Jets on. Beat all the players down into the corner. Liam breaks apart the play. Shibby's there helping out. Puck is on the back of the netting. It comes off. And now the puck is rimmed around up to the point. Owen Meyer plays it off the boards down to the corner. Here's Shibby. Shibby steers aside one player. Puck sneaks out to Bauer. Bauer tries to get the shot off and can't. Ooh, great pad save by this Locomotive goaltender on a shot right at the doorstep. Stepping up as Bauer Obester breaks apart that play. Shot is wide of the net. Liam's there behind the net. Liam centers it. That puck is shot by Shibby. Shibby or Jackson? Jackson Sessa, and the goaltender wisely hangs on again for that puck that was sitting on the doorstep once again. And of course, thanks to Matt Meyer making sure I'm getting my names correct, because clearly I'm not. Face-off, won by the Locomotive. They control it on the half boards. Pass, long pass, skips off a stick. Brandon picks that up, dumps it back in. Cooper tries to get there. Locomotive player's there first. Locomotive player comes up the half boards, leaves the puck. That's picked up by Henry Schoenheider, who skips it forward. Up to Cooper, centering pass, all alone. High shot, hits the goaltender, goes up and over. Seeger in the corner, can't get the puck on his backhand, but with his long reach tries to knock it down again. And now Boulder come chasing it back. Cooper picks up and breaks apart that play on his backhand, moves it forward to Seeger. Seeger up to Shibby. Shibby leaves it for Seeger. Seeger in the middle, dances, doesn't get this, take the puck with him, and that play is broken apart by the Lafayette Locomotive defensive core. On the half boards, down into the corner. And here's Colt Schofield. Colt on the half board, stops short, leaves it behind him. Nicky steps in to try to pick up the puck. Players knocked to the ice by Cooper. No call on the play. Oh, and that looks like an ice as it goes the length of the ice. And that's coming back. Cash wins it to the half boards. That sneaks past everybody out into the defensive zone. I guess that was fired the length of the ice by Lafayette for another icing call. 8:53 to go here in the second period in this 5-1 hockey game. Face-off, won by Cashner on his backhand. Up to the point, Cohen tries to rip that off. That slips off his stick to the far corner. On the half board, stepping in is Maddox, tries to seal the boards. That puck gets up into the neutral zone. And now here comes Lafayette on a 2-on-1, but runs into Cashton, falls over. Back comes Boulder, 3-on-2. Pass across is poked off the stick, broken up, and now Lafayette picks it up on the end boards. Up into the neutral zone, Cohen Hernandez leaves it off the boards there for Bauer Obester. Bauer gets that deep. And that's rimmed around up to the point. Maddox Giffen tries to seal the blue line. Can't quite get his stick on it. Over to Liam. Liam, spin around, leaves that for Colt Schofield. Colt can't quite keep his stick on that. And now Lafayette at the red line decides to dump it. Back to pick up the puck is Owen. Owen, long pass to Liam. Has Liam all by himself. And that is called offside. I couldn't see the puck. It was below the boards. But I saw Liam turn backwards to get it. He has to have it on his stick before his skates are over the blue line. And really has to have control of it. So, and like where the puck is below the boards, I can't tell what happened. Wow, that's a relic of the old days. I mean, I've been working hockey a long, long time. I never worked hockey in the two-line pass era. But I heard it was a headache. Boulder, down to the corner. Liam skips that out to a shot by Lucas Shibalov. And then that puck kind of trickles off his stick, but goes up and over the goaltender into the back of the net, making this a 6-1 hockey game. Face-off, won by the Locomotive, back to their defenseman. Seeger's back on the blue line, can't get the puck on his stick. Centering pass is kicked away by Owen Meyer over to the far corner. Owen skips it off the boards into the neutral zone and then steps up and cuts off the pass that's coming back his way. Shibby dumps that deep. Boulder goes for a line change as Locomotive pulls that puck out of the near side corner. Play is broken apart by Seeger out into the neutral zone. Cooper sends it to Seeger. Seeger's all by himself, gets knocked off the puck, and then on a slap shot from Nicky, that's blocked by one of the Lafayette forwards. Oh, that looks like an uncomfortable collision. That gets blown down for offside as two Lafayette players ran into each other as they were scrambling to get back into the play. Both popped up, both are headed to the bench. They both seem to be okay. Face-off from that offside is in front of the Boulder bench. That's won by Nicky on his backhand, but it doesn't quite make it into the zone, and then when it does, it comes in offside. Face-off, controlled by the Locomotive. Pass gets picked off by Nicky. Nicky chips it to Cooper. Cooper off his skate, ends it back on Nicky's stick. Nicky still battling for the puck, wins it back down to the corner where there's Cooper pulling the puck out of the corner. Centering pass doesn't get through. Puck is shot on net. Nicky was lying in the crease. Goaltender is forced to cover up that puck. And we have another save. Personally, given when Nicky got there, probably would have said he didn't belong in the crease and taken that face-off outside. Especially in a 6-1 hockey game. Seeger for the face-off. Seeger chips it across. And that ends up at the point on Maddox's stick. Partner pass over to Cash. Cash dumps it deep. Chasing that down in the near side corner is Colt Schofield. Colt sends it up the boards to Maddox. Maddox takes a shot. Tipped aside by Colt Schofield. I think he was looking to try to move that to the player on the far side. Cash at the blue line. Sends it across the ice. That's out in the neutral zone. Picked up by Lafayette. Hustling back is Cohen Hernandez, who had the puck momentarily but lost his balance. Ended up on the ice. Cash behind the net. Has the puck stripped off his stick. Recovers it. Looks. Sends it to Seeger. Seeger, pass up to Schofield. Schofield to the middle, is getting hooked and is now called for a hook. That was kind of a late call, but is what it is. And there's the whistle. Lafayette's going to the bench, penalty box for a hook. And now we have a change in goaltenders. Henry Box stepping onto the ice to relieve Winslow Mukai of his duties in the net. In this 6-1 hockey game, 5:09 to go in the second period. Here we go, Henry Brock. Liam stepping up to the face-off dot. Adjusts, wins that on his forehand. Up to Owen Meyer. Owen takes a long shot. That ends up in the crease, but the puck is loose. Bounces away. Goaltender sprawled, trying to find the puck. Still a battle there. The puck is bouncing all over the place. Shot by Bauer Bester is wide. Jackson Sessa pulls that out of the corner. Long shot from the point. That's wide of the net. On the half boards, Liam. Liam down to Bauer. Bauer centering pass. Sneaks past everybody. Held in at the point by Owen Meyer. That's dumped deep. Down below is Bauer Bester behind the net. Leaves that for Liam. Liam centering pass. Original shot was a save. A great save by this goaltender. But that rebound was just too much. And on the near side post, that was buried. That makes this a 7-1 hockey game. That goal on the power play releases the Lafayette Locomotive player from the sin bin. We're skating 5-on-5 here with 4:27 to go. Pretty noisy collision there down on the boards. Both players pop back up. Henry Schoenheider, centering pass, across to Cooper. Cooper takes that shot and buries that as well. Excuse me, folks. That makes this an 8-1 hockey game. Seeger lined up for the face-off. Wins it over to Cooper. Cooper sends it back to, goodness, that was Nicky who centered that. Cooper's shot, that was covered up on a nice little sliding save by this Lafayette goaltender. Centering pass, turned aside by Lafayette. Lafayette comes out with the puck, loses it off his stick. Chasing back to pick that up is Henry Schoenheider. Henry leaves it on his backhand. That's picked up by Seeger. Seeger, long pass up to Cooper. Cooper in the high slot, tries to take the shot. That trickles off his stick. Colliding players fall down. Pass is broken apart by Nicky. Now chasing it back into his defensive zone is Nicky. Nicky, behind the net, rims it around. Seeger on his backhand, touches that out to the middle. Here comes Henry Schoenheider. Decides to go wide. Henry still controls the puck, spins away from the pressure, leaves that for Cooper. Cooper picks it up on the far post. Nobody can get a shot off. That's sent over to Cohen. Cohen gives it to Maddox. Maddox shot. Ooh, nice save. Puck was still loose. Official blew that down. But that was a great shot by Maddox and a great save by this Lafayette goaltender. 2:59 to go in this 8-1 hockey game. Lafayette tries to pick up the puck, can't. That's held in. Colt Schofield picks it up, works it off the half boards, falls to his knees. Puck is chipped out into the neutral zone by Lafayette and then pushed back in. That goes in offside. And Boulder goes for a line change. .242 to go. Face off, controlled by Boulder. Jackson makes a play as he falls to the ice. Gets that forward into the offensive zone. Puck squirts back out. Owen Meyer's there, throws it off the boards. Connects with one of his forwards. Centering past Liam. That's picked off by Lafayette. Now here comes Lafayette on a 2-on-1. Lafayette goes wide. Has no options. Goes behind the net. Goes to the near side half boards. Lafayette's got 4 players on these half boards. They're starting to look very disorganized. Puck squirts free, gets knocked down. Here comes a penalty against a frustrated Lafayette player. Cross-checking is the call. A minute goes on the board. 1 minute, 58 seconds to go here in the second period in an 8-1 hockey game. Cooper lines up for the face-off. Puck comes down. Won by Lafayette. That comes up to the point. Henry Schoenheider's there. Controls the puck. Leaves it for Cooper. Cooper goes across to Brandon. Brandon sends it down to the corner. Centering pass, no one's there. That gets all the way across the half boards. Cooper picks it up, works it deep again. Cooper chases down his own puck. Runs into a player, falls to the ice. Now coming out from behind the net is Bauer O'Bester. Puts it on the half boards for Henry Schoenheider. Henry sends it back up to Bauer. Bauer shot. Nobody can get a stick on that. That was wide. Nicky cuts off the play. Up to the point, Brandon sends it over to Cooper. Cooper, centering pass that hits a player on the way through, goes behind the net. Play is held in again on the half boards by Brandon. Down behind the net. Nicky's there. Nicky picks up the puck, centering pass, shot, wide of the net. Onto the near side half boards. Henry Schoenheider tries to leave it for one of his teammates, ends up getting picked up and pushed out into the neutral zone by the Locomotive. And now here comes Colt Schofield, working on the half boards, centering pass, picked off by Locomotive. Locomotive's coming back. They don't have any real odd man pressure. And now it's back in the zone. Cohen Hernandez, centering pass, finds Colt. Colt slides off Colt's stick. Seeger picks up the puck, works it along the blue line. Great play. Seeger tries to move into the lower slot. Sends it up to Maddox. Maddox tries to take a shot. Leaves it on the half boards. Up high, Colt Schofield. Pass over to Cohen. Cohen leaves it for Colt. Colt steers it to the middle. Shot, glove save by the Locomotive goaltender. 9.5 seconds to go here in the second period. I see Matt side-eyeing me. He hasn't had to correct me on any names recently. Face off. Won by Seeger. Picked up by Cash. Cash goes behind the net. Cash controlling the puck to the near side half boards. Centering pass right at the buzzer. That's the end of the second. And the players are headed to their benches. Folks, I got to want to point out the meeting of the minds in the penalty box, or in the timekeeper's box. We've got to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 adults in there working the clock, keeping track of stats, working the penalty bench doors. 7 of them. Probably because none of them know how to run the clock, which means that's why Brandy is sitting in there. You can see her smiling and laughing with one of the refs. Brandy's probably the only one qualified to run the clock, while everybody else just stands around and watches. Typical dad move right there. Typical dad move. Very relaxed Rough Riders bench or bowler bench. Players stay loose in this 8-1 hockey game. behind the camera. Behind the camera. Shibby's dad is over there snapping pictures of I don't know what. Sorry, I'm over here messing with Matt's settings on his camera. He's getting it squared away again because looks like I really screwed it up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making this up as I go. 12 minutes to go here in the third period. 8-1 hockey game. This time we have Shibby lining up at center. We don't have a goaltender in net. They're waiting for the goaltender to actually get back on the ice here. Somewhat important for the hockey game. Shibby leaves it on the ice for Seeger. Seeger pushes it through to Cohen. Cohen across to his left wing. That ends up on the half boards. Seeger controlling the puck, gets knocked off a little bit. That comes up to Shibby. Shibby, quick snapshot. That doesn't get through. That's steered aside. Cohen's going to be the first one there. Cohen up to the half boards. That puck is chipped out into the neutral zone. Chasing it back is Lucas Shibalov. Lucas spins, looks, long pass. That bounces over our stick, and that goes the length of the ice for an icing. Henry Brock working his goal line down there, as all goaltenders like to do. Staying loose, staying fluid. As Boulder lines up for a face-off to the right of their own net. Cash at the dot. That's controlled by Locomotive up to the point. Point sends it down to the half boards. That's picked up by Henry Schoenheider. Sent up to the half boards. Cash picks that up. And that puck is still on the boards. Cash pulls it off the boards. Long shot from his knee. That's high over the net. Hits the glass behind. And now that sneaks out onto a Locomotive stick. Picking up the puck was Henry Schoenheider there. That's back down to Cash. Cash looking up ice. Sends it up to Shibby. Shibby leaves it for Cash. Cash across the blue line. Has to outskate a stick that's following him. Shot at the net is gloved down by the Locomotive goaltender. We have run time here in the third, as it is a 7-goal differential. Blaze, if you're still awake watching this, get some rest. Rest and recover so we can get you back on the ice. We certainly miss you here. Centering pass. Bounces across through the crease, and then it's chipped out to the corner. Picking up the puck is Bauer Obester, centering pass. Oh, goaltender pass stacks the pads. That puck is saved. That was a great save. Love it. Old school. Working to the middle. Liam takes a shot. That's stick to side. Up to the point. That's dumped in by Shibby. Boulder player loses his edge. Falls to the ice. But we're back again. Bauer working it to the middle. It's pushed up into the neutral zone. Chasing that back is Owen Meyer. Owen, nice. Great pass across to Shibby. Shibby, I think, surprised him a little bit. And Owen breaks apart the play again. Sends that up to Liam. Liam and Owen working into the zone. Liam kicks it forward, centering pass. No one's there. And now here's Seeger. Seeger works down to the corner. Tries to get out into the slot. Puck is stripped off his stick. Centering pass. Seeger can't quite get a stick on it. Now does. Seeger passes. Shot. And that's turned aside on the shot from Maddox Giffen. Now the puck is kind of a dead puck. That's so. That pass across to Colt. Colt was waiting on the doorstep just to tap that in. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. Down into the corner. Lafayette kicks that free. Seeger centering pass. Oh, and Cooper couldn't get a stick on it. Henry Brock, big pad save on a partial breakaway. That sent the length of the ice, goes under Cooper's stick, and that's going to be called an icing. Play controlled by Boulder. Long pass to Nicky. Nicky, it bounces off his stick. Goaltender sticks that aside to the half boards. Nicky in the corner. Centering pass. Ends up high at the point where Henry Schoenheider tries to control it. Puck squirts out in the neutral zone. Nicky comes back, picks up the puck, and looks up ice. Pass across to Brandon. Brandon picks it up across the blue. Oh, goodness, got caught up in the official skates there, I think. And now the puck is sent into Boulder's defensive zone. Hustling back as Henry Schoenheider picks that up. Goes behind the net to Brandon. Brandon up the half boards to Nicky. Nicky tries to kick that out. Doesn't quite connect, and it's held in the offensive zone by Lafayette Locomotive. Lafayette, top of the circles. Leaves it for his right wing. Right wing can't do much with it other than just put it behind the goal line. And now here comes Nicky. Nicky trips, sends it across the ice. Only folks there are Lafayette. Coming back is Owen Meyer. Owen on his backhand, chops apart that play. Potential shot, that's stripped away by Cooper. And Owen, in a physical battle in the corner, controls that battle. Owen hustling back behind his net, pushes that forward. That's picked up and sent up to Liam. Liam across to Cooper. Cooper on the left side. Cooper tries to center it. That goes off a Lafayette player's skates. And now Lafayette recovers. 5:40 to go here in the third period. Jackson Sessa centering pass. Liam picks it up. It's in his skates. There's a shot. Nice save by the goal. Another nice save on the rebound. And now it's in the near side corner. Liam on the half board. Sends it up to the point. Owen sends it back down deep. Bowers there, controlling the puck, leaves it behind the net. Williams there in the corner, sends it up to the point, but we don't have anybody there. Owen's got to come across, back through the neutral zone to pick up the puck. Pass up to Liam, that gets picked off. And now Lafayette's dumped that into their offensive zone, our defensive zone. Play broken apart. Lafayette recovers. Lafayette sends it through the neutral zone. That's picked off by Maddox Giffen, who dumps it into the far corner. Lafayette's back, picks up the puck on the half boards, skating across Colt Schofield. Quick shot by Seeger. That's turned aside by this goaltender. Seeger tries to send it over to Cohen. That jumps a stick. That puck is chipped back in off the glass and in the near side corner. Schofield's there battling for the puck. Has some help from Seeger. Schofield comes out with it. Centering pass to Cohen. That's in front of Cohen's stick. Cohen can't get a shot off. And now here comes Lafayette. Lafayette with numbers coming back. 4-on-2. Steered wide by Lucas. Shuts down that play quite easily. Seeger sends the puck up to Colts. Schofield across the red line, across the blue line, still has the puck in the slot, dances, loses the puck off his stick, shot by Brandon, and the goaltender covers that. Ooh, no he doesn't. Thought the goaltender had it. It was a loose puck, and that ends up behind the goaltender in the back of the net, making this a 9-1 hockey game. 3:30 to go, run time here in the third period, as this is now an 8-goal differential against the Lafayette Locomotive. Cash comes out of that face-off with the puck. That's sent forward to Cooper. Cooper from the right side takes a shot. That's a stick saved away by this Lafayette goaltender. Down to the corner. Pass from Cooper ends up on Cash's stick. Cash gets a shot off. That's turned aside. Looks like the net might be off its moorings at this point. Cooper with the puck sends it over to Brandon. Brandon with the screen in front tries to get the shot off. That's sticked aside by a Lafayette player. Nicky gets knocked down. Play is finally stopped. That net is off the moorings. The official comes across to fix that. 2:30 to go in the third period in this 9-1 hockey game. Liam wins it on his forehand, back up to the point. Owen from the point. Shot, glove save by the goaltender. Into the far corner goes Shibby. Shibby digs that loose, sends it around. Pass up to Matt Meyer, Owen Meyer again. Owen across to his partner. Long shot, stick save, back up to Owen. Owen slaps that toward the net. That tips off, something goes up and over and loops into the back of the net. Then on that, folks, that makes this a 10-1 hockey game with about 1:45 to go in this run third period. Lafayette comes out with the puck across the blue line. Jackson Sessa steers that toward the half boards. Puck is dumped behind the net. Owen Meyer steps up, steers a player aside. Puck is up at the point. Long shot, pad save by Henry Brock. On the half boards, we're at the 1 minute mark here. Battle for the puck in front of the Boulder bench. Now here comes Lafayette. He picks up the puck and across the line. Lafayette shot, blocked aside. Henry Brock covers that up. And then there's a late whack at Henry Brock's glove as frustrated players try to find a way to put that puck in the net. 35 seconds to go in the third in this opening game for Boulder. Cohen Hernandez behind the net, throws it to the far corner. Seeger's there, pulls it off the boards on his backhand, sends that up to Colt Schofield. Colt can't quite hold on to the puck. Oh boy, and here's a break. 15 seconds to go. Shot. Blocker saved by Henry Brock as a player collides with the goaltender. All alone in the middle. Oh, big save by Henry. As we wind down in these final seconds. Folks, there's the horn. Save of the game goes to Henry Brock right there at the end. As Lafayette had an opportunity to try to bury the puck there. Sharp pad save. Henry Brock leads his team through the handshake line. And folks, game one is in the books. See you bright and early tomorrow morning at 7:45. Thank you. 7:45-ish. We'll be broadcasting again from the Blue Federal Credit Union Sports Stable here in Superior. See y'all soon.